So it's a weekly newsletter to try to keep you up to date on the Ethereum protocol and the ecosystem.
Hi, I'm Ross Gates from Alphagrowth. Today we're at Starfish Mission during SF Blockchain Week 2018. And I'm here with Evan Van Ness from This Week in Ethereum. Evan, how are you today?
Good.
Awesome. Excited to have you. So tell me, what is This Week in Ethereum?
So it's a weekly newsletter to try to keep you up to date on the Ethereum protocol and the ecosystem, and really, help developers be focused on developing and not on, checking Reddit, because that's not very productive.
Because they need something more streamlined.
Yeah,
so
hopefully.
there's so much news and so many projects. How do you figure out what goes on this week in Ethereum? What's most important?
Yeah, there's so much going on at the app layer, it's really almost impossible to track it all. And there's like right now games and non-fungible tokens, as they say, or really it's like digital collectibles, crypto collectibles. Those are all big. I probably focus a little bit more on the technology, so I spend a lot of time trying to figure out like what's coming next and scalability, as well as tools for developers and tutorials and really anything a developer would want to know about so that they don't go to Reddit. I love Reddit, to be fair. That's
Gotcha.
probably the main stuff.
Of course, they should read your newsletter, but you're getting this information somewhere. Are there other areas that you gather information that you swear by that other people should be watching as well?
No.
No, just This Week in Ethereum. Okay, cool.
No, I get my news from Reddit and I get my news from Twitter, and I know stuff as well and talk to people. So it's really about collecting it into a centralized place, right? So
right,
centralized place to go for your decentralized news.
So you can be curated and curation wins.
Yeah.
So what's your next big milestone or goal for this weekend?
Yeah, I have 7,500 some subscribers to the newsletter these days. I think I'm gonna try to push for 10,000 by the end of the year. That's a little bit higher than my growth curve's been recently, but I don't really push the subscriber number that much. And of course, you don't have to subscribe. It's on the web at weekinethereum.com. And in good web-free style, I took all of the analytics off of my site, so I don't actually know how many people come visit the site. A lot of people tell me that they don't subscribe, but they go click it every week. So I don't know, whatever, who knows?
That's what counts, as long as you're getting it out there.
Yeah.
Awesome. So SF Blockchain Week, you're here. What are you trying to get out of it this week?
Yeah, what was I trying to get out of it this week? That's a good question. I was a judge at ETHSF, and I was also the MC. So I was up on stage a lot, yelling and screaming and trying to get people
and having a great
excited.
time doing it?
Yeah. It wasn't too hard to get people excited because it was the largest Ethereum hackathon of all time. So,
right.
People were pretty excited. There was great energy there, and yeah, it was fun. So I was there for that, and I help out on grants for the Ethereum Foundation. So I was also in some meetings for that as well. So
nice.
Yeah, it's been a productive week, and there's a lot of people out here, and community's a little different out here than other places. So it's been.
Describe it. How is it different?
Well, it's just much more venture focused, and which is not necessarily the norm in the rest of the space. I think like the smart money has really flowed into Ethereum and dApps and infrastructure over the last 12 to 18 months that kind of wasn't there before. And so it previously wasn't really the case that you would move to San Francisco to do a decentralized startup. And now it's definitely much more decentralized than legacy Web 2.0, but it's a bit more focused and concentrated in San Francisco than it used to be.
Gotcha. So you're saying San Francisco is going to be the blockchain capital of the decentralized world?
I don't know. I might say Berlin is winning now. There's like a different ethos in Berlin, but there are definitely there are multiple centers of blockchain stuff around the world, and of course there's some in Asia as well.
Nice.
So, yeah.
So, if people want to learn more about Ethereum, they should go to thisweekinethereum.com.
Yeah,
Is that
week
in Ethereum, know this.
Weekinethereum.com. And
and
follow me on Twitter, Evan_Van_Ness. I wasn't cool enough to get the Twitter without the underscores. So.
Well, we're all there with you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Evan.
Cool. Good to be with you.
Good to be here too.
Cheers.